So what's one of the most important things to understand, to know, to practice when you are on this journey of actually changing your life and yourself into who you want to be and what you want your life to be like? Well, stay tuned and I'll let you know. Hi, I am Carina and welcome to Life Inside and Out with Carina. On this channel we talk about life and how we create it from the inside and out, which is always the case. We always create our lives from the inside and out. Everything we see around us, everything we are, everything we experience is created within us first, vibrationally, through our thoughts and through our feelings. But we're not talking about that right now. We'll talk more about that in other videos. Right now, today, I want to talk about how to actually move yourself through on the journey of changing your life. I talked about in previous videos, I talked about, actually getting into the feeling place, connecting with your heart and getting into the feeling place of moving towards something that feels better than what you've got right now and where you are right now. So here's the thing, so often do we set an end result, we set something that we want, we decide on something that we want, and it might be a little bit too big for us to reach it right now, and it feels overwhelming. It feels like we can't go there because we're looking for the perfection from the moment we want it. And that's just not how things work, is it? I mean, you're not born and all of a sudden you're running a marathon. You have to first learn how to crawl for most people. You have to first learn how to walk for most people. You have to do those things first before you can run as long as a marathon. And it's the same thing with everything in life. When we start to read, we don't all of a sudden think, oh, I want to read, and then we can read, right? It's not perfect. Perfection comes with practice, if it ever comes, because that's a different thing to talk about. But the perception of perfection, there is no perfection more than feeling good. That's the only perfection you need. You just need to feel good right now in this moment. So how do we move through all this? Because it's a jungle out there. There's so many teachers teaching us things, so many mentors, so many coaches, so many profiles in the world today that are so knowingly aware and understanding of how these things work, how life works, and how to move ourselves through life. And it's so important to understand this, that it's a one step at a time process. It's about the progress. It's not about the perfection. It's about the moving. It's about the journey. Happiness is not a destination. It is a way of life, because happiness is a destination as well. And we want to move towards happiness, but to be happy, we have to actually start being happy. It's not something that just changes overnight. You just don't wake up one morning and all of a sudden you're happy and everything in your life is perfect. It just doesn't work that way. It's a step-by-step process. It's moving yourself towards it. It's one step at a time. It's changing one little thing at a time. And it's important, so very, very important, that when you're on the journey, that when you stop to look at where you are, don't look for the perfection if you're at the perfection, because you will get lost in that. You will get discouraged in that. You want to look at how far you have come. You want to look at the progress you have made. You want to understand and feel like, wow, something is changing, something is different, something is moving. And you can't see those things, you can't feel those things when you're looking at the perfection that you're not in. Because you're not there yet. All you will see is that you're not there yet, is that you don't have it yet. And when you see those things, you see the things you don't want. And in this video right here, I talk about that. I talk about getting into a car, setting the GPS, which is choosing where you want to go from where you are. And when you're on this journey, you don't all of a sudden stop and say, okay, so I'm not there yet. I'm not at my destination yet. Let's say you live in, you know, in New York and you want to go to Los Angeles. That's a good stretch, right? Well, you don't get into your car and drive partway and then you stop and you say, oh, where am I? I'm not in Los Angeles yet. So, okay, that's not, I can't go there. It's not perfect yet. So nothing's happening. It's not. When you stop, you look at, okay, so where am I? How far have I gone? All right, I've come this far. Yay, I'm making progress. I'm moving. That's what you want. That's what you want your focus to be. You want to zoom in on your end goal, on your end result, on where you actually want to be at the end of this, because it's not the end anyway. It's never the end. There's always going to be more you want after you reach whatever it is that you want. That's not the perfection. The perfection is when you die, when your life ends and you feel amazing about the life you've lived, no matter what it's been like. You know that I did my absolutely very best to feel as good as I could possibly feel in as many moments as I possibly could. So listen, I'm almost 51 years old in 10 days, 11 days or so, something like that, when I'm filming this, not when you're seeing this. Might be actually a couple of days away when you see this, or it might even have passed if you're watching the video after I posted it. So anyway, I'm 51 years old, and a lot of people think, oh, life's over. There's nothing I can do. I'm too old to change something. And let me tell you, no. You are not too old. You will never be too old to start doing things in a way that feels better to you, to start finding the good things in your life, to start moving yourself towards something even better than you've got, or something less worse than you've got. It's never ever too late. And personally, I plan on living for, the same amount of years again that I've already lived. Yeah, why not be more than 100 years old? I can probably do that. I believe I can do that. Things happen that I can't control, but I can make the best of it. And as long as I do that, I will die happy. And isn't that what we all want in the end? Don't we all want to live happy, to die happy, to have lived a life that we feel warmth and love for, appreciation for, no matter what? And don't we all want to live until we know that I'm awesome, I changed my life, I wasn't where I wanted to be, I wasn't who I wanted to be, but I changed it, and now I am. I know that's where I'm going, that's what I'm doing, that's what I've done already. I'm completely different now from who I used to be. And it's a freaking amazing place to be. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video. Go check out my other videos and just follow your inspiration, follow your heart, learn how to connect with it, learn how to breathe through your heart, learn how to surrender to your heart and let it guide you. Let the good feelings guide you on your journey, because those are your GPS directions to everything that you want. So that's enough for today. I love you. Bye.